The outer
I
cording.
don't think that's supposed to be in my sauce. Is it reflective?
It's just these ones that try and
I'm sorry.
parks.
No, that's not a reflection.
What is it?
Probably onion or garlic.
Oh.
Yeah, they typically spice the soy sauce.
What if I could make that?
What number do you want,
Oh,
Bud?
yeah.
Okay. Within the next 5 minutes, I would like to start milking.
6.
All right, I'm ready.
I think we're all set.
I'm actually ready.
Okay.
Kyla, would you like a pencil?
Go to the table. Don't drop it.
Have you guys had a chance to level up?
Mhm.
Okay.
I've
both
got
leveled
one
up?
for
Good.
you.
Alright, so
If you need one.
Moving.
starting with Quinn and Kyla to get your characters caught up.
Spicy.
When the party is split, i.e. you guys weren't here, you guys continue to build your reputation throughout Starpool. It took a couple side
Wait.
quests.
I have to ask. How did they transition from us walking down the street and him going, "I'm coming for you, father," to
That is true.
building their reputation?
That was the last time we saw him.
Yeah,
He just kept running. He went to another side of the town.
he kept going, and then you guys were like, "Oh, crap." So
he's
then you
got
had
this-
to implement your plan.
He's got a lot of ADHD, and it's just like, it sounds more fun.
I
Just
know, it's
immediately
just-
switch gears.
I'm just thinking, okay, that's the last thing I saw this guy do. All of a sudden, he's twice as popular as before.
You haven't heard hide nor hair of them in 2 days.
We disappeared.
Oh my. It's back.
We came
Oh,
out of
okay.
our cocaine fueled.
You guys haven't heard. You guys just got done handling some of the untrained in the warehouse.
Cocaine T-Rex.
So for the last 2 days, you guys have been going to the Warrens in the south, to the main gate in the east, around the north and west sides. You've made your way around the entire outer city. You've played at a number of inns, a couple different street performances, and have garnered a pretty commanding respect among most of the common folk. You've also gathered a decent amount of coin
Ooh.
to the tune of 29 silver,
You can take these back over if
50
you want.
electrum.
Please do.
Chocolate marshmallow cupcakes in the kitchen.
What?
I thought those were for the boys.
114
David
gold.
wanted chocolate.
114.
As long as David gets one chocolate, then we're good.
If it's food or caffeine, I'm your Huckleberry.
You are recognized on site by roughly half the population of Starpool. People coming into town, because again, it's the capital city. People coming into town that are new might not recognize you,
I
but
have to focus.
it's been 2 days, and in 2 days, all the shop vendors recognize you. A lot of the people who frequently come in to get supplies or to sell their wares, they've started recognizing you, and
What?
the performances are still
What's the
talked
matter?
about all over the different quadrants of Starpool Outer City.
Kyla.
So after the second day of just trying to spread your brand, selling some
Okay.
hats or making people feel like they can't afford the hats, I should say. You guys return to the
Where'd you go?
not the pelt and pillow, but
I'm stealing the napkin. Thank you.
what did I name it?
The one that he was originally at?
No, they were at the pelt and pillow first. That was a really nice one.
Hang on.
And you guys were hanging out
Last straw in.
the last straw. That's right. So you guys return to the last straw to check in on the rest of the party, and you are informed.
I highly doubt it. I would not do that. If he's letting me watch Netflix, then just go watch Netflix. Don't ask
You are
me.
informed by
I
Brenna
don't think he's going to say yes.
that your party is actually out, and they've been out for the latter part of the day. They were there for breakfast, and that was they haven't been back yet, and it's now mid-afternoon. Let's say 3 p.m.
Do we know a direction?
Didn't any of us leave a note?
Did you guys leave it up?
Yes,
Did
I
I?
did.
You did.
Yeah,
I feel like
remember
you
went
would've.
trying to find them.
Yes, you did.
Did. What did the note roughly say?
Basically, we've taken a quest to help Jace's character track down these the tainted. Basic details. People with no shadow. Yada yada
Yeah,
yada.
okay.
We'll be in the marketplace area.
Right. Okay. So that retcon a little bit. She reads the note, lets you know that they're back over by the marketplace, which ironically is where you guys parted ways. And
Did we ever find the man in? Did you guys ever find the man in yellow?
They
No,
sure
we took him
did.
out.
Okay, took him out. So
Yeah,
that,
he
Murdering
did.
him.
that got completed. Did was the merchant,
Yeah.
not the merchant, the
Mercenary Guild.
mercenary guild informed?
Yes.
Okay.
See, that was 500 gold.
And you did set that aside, or
Yes, I did.
Um,
Bear with me, I'll
set
tell you here
aside
in a
both your
second.
guys' cut, but you don't have it yet. But you can write it down. And just we'll retcon it later.
Did you get new glasses?
Yes, I did.
Very sharp.
71 gold a piece is what you guys will get.
Yeah.
So she gives you the note and lets you know where roughly they are. And from where you are, it's maybe like a 15, 20-minute walk.
Can we say that I even left the money with the?
I'm
Yeah,
stitching my
we'll,
arm, I'm
we'll
sorry.
retcon that in. Sure.
It
And
hurts.
she also hands you a bag of gold as like an afterthought. Oh, wait. Also, they left this bag for you.
Oh, scramdiddlyumptious.
Oh my god.
I say it just like that.
Of course.
Okay.
Because why not?
By the way, my handwriting is awful for this character.
It's like freaking hieroglyphics.
Not that bad, but
Oh, well, alright.
with the kind of the claws. It's kind of hard to articulate the
Yeah.
pens and the
So if I'm
quills.
looking at this right, this means I have 2 attacks, right?
Why wouldn't you just
Yes, you can
dip a
attack
claw in
twice
ink
in your
and
action
write
round.
like that?
Keep in mind the duration
Because I
of
don't
that
want
spell.
to. I don't want to get my. Well,
Don't want to get your paws dirty.
nope.
So she gives you the note, she gives you the coin, and instructs you on where they roughly are. So I'm assuming you guys probably set out to find them.
Yeah,
Boy.
especially because we haven't seen them in a few days, and we don't want them worrying. Oh, before we go, we are in. Were we at an inn? It's like a bar.
Yes, the last straw is a tavern/inn.
Do they sell moonshine?
No, they do not.
A clear liquor of high proof.
They'd have a clear liquor of moderately high proof, I believe.
Everclear.
Not Everclear.
Come on, buddy.
Said moderately high, like vodka.
Ah.
That's fun. I'm looking for a water skin full of vodka.
Alcohol.
That's why I
Burn the water.
Ah,
A
it's
similar.
must be good for
It
you.
needs to be a very
It's good
clear
for your
alcohol
soul.
in a water skin.
Got children.
So obviously they'd have water skins, no question, and they'd have proof. So that would come out to be a water skin full,
97.
probably going to be more like 2 or 3 gold. We'll call it 2.
Perfect.
97.
Perfect. Deal.
Dying.
Or no deal.
Right.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Now that song's in me head.
Because it's all of you.
What? No.
It is like a garlic.
Generally, they put like pepper
Garlic?
flakes and stuff in there.
It looks like little garlic bits.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
Garlic bits.
Or it's,
That's
chunks
how I
of
get a
heel
chance.
callus. One or the other.
But yeah, I just need to
Well, can I
take
get
care.
2? Can I get 2?
Don't anybody
For-
be
for
offended by me
Goldberg.
taking this frosting off.
Sure.
Yeah, deal.
What?
I just need
I
to
do the
keep
same
the top of this thing from
I can't do it. It's too sweet.
coming off.
It gets in the way of the enjoyment of the cupcake.
That's why I had to do the corners.
No worries.
By the way, though, here's your.
What
Okay.
are you cackling
But yeah,
about?
like I was telling
can you help me
Dugan,
with
I was
cupcakes?
just needed to take the corners.
Yeah, I
keep
saw.
Go get
that
Quinn.
from
He'll
popping
make
apart,
cupcakes.
and I
They
think
should
the
be
rest
behind
of
you
it
guys.
But he
Does
just wants an
it's
actual
on
cupcakes?
Yeah.
shouldn't
Not chocolate
come out.
cakes.
So I will probably be leaving this here
Pick a number.
just to use
Is
here.
this your new guy?
Yes.
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Jace.
My baby's head down.
Okay, so we're gonna
my
go.
God.
We're gonna go find them.
She's in.
Lauren.
She's
We're gonna
in
go
position.
sneaking out through the city. We're gonna be asking townsfolk as we go,
Aw,
hey,
honey.
you seen a party that looks like like
Maybe
Catface and Grumpy Boy.
Was it
And,
You
Robot
don't
Boy?
want that. No.
What was it? Catface and
No.
what would you call him?
I don't remember.
Emo Boy?
No,
I think
trust
Grumpy
me,
Boy
an
works better.
episiotomy is
Was
way
it
easier to
Grumpy Boy?
heal
I don't
from
know,
than a
probably not, but-
cesarean.
That's what I'm doing now. I just remember Catface.
What was Cat Boy?
No, it's Catface.
It's
Catface?
Catface. It was almost certainly Catface.
So as you guys make your way through the market,
Catface?
there's a
A cat with the person's
you
face.
see a bunch of stall vendors. There's some storefronts,
That's pretty good.
pockets of city watchmen. They always travel in groups of 3. They're usually spread out by about 50 to 100 yards a piece. So there's lots of people to ask. It's all a matter of who you want to be asking. That was a question. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm looking for shop vendor, like just shop vendor. I don't know, people that are on the street that might
Man on the street.
that probably don't move around a whole lot. They've just been sitting there.
Okay, so shopkeepers, vendors.
Having
Okay,
to
so
stare
yeah.
at the street.
So you approach some shopkeepers who are set up in front of what appears to be a high-end brothel, and
Not interested.
and so you ask about
Not
you ask
charisma's
about
like.
you ask about the party.
You don't need a brothel.
There's some pretty interesting characters that are pretty standoutish, like a walking cat that roundhouse kicks people.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm looking for.
People with flaming swords.
I was pretty loud and obnoxious.
So the shopkeeper in front of the brothel is like, oh no, absolutely, yeah, I saw them. They were here the other day and they like killed a dude, but apparently the guy was bad because the city guards didn't arrest him or anything. And then they went down the what road was that? Black Street. They went down Black Street towards the warehouse district. Yeah, it's like 2 blocks down. You can't miss it.
Gotcha. And then I cast Prestidigitation to make all my clothes look gold.
What? Hey, are those for sale?
You cannot afford them, sir. And then just continue walking.
If you have dressed, you
Like,
cannot help it.
I'm walking through town like this number, like just okay. Anyway, so
Just
we're
ask him to get robbed.
So
Right.
you're walking this way, and you see a small post sign that says Black Street. You look down the street, you can see some very large warehouses. These are in fact like 4 times bigger than the buildings around them.
And a lot of dark elves.
Wow,
It's not racist if they're not real.
you went there.
It's just that they're not to be.
So yeah, so you guys hook down that road, and I mean it's not like it's still very wide streets. It's well lit. It's not like a shady area. It's just there's a lot less people because you're getting to a warehouse district. Not a lot of markets and stuff. There's still buildings. They're mostly manufacturing stuff though.
Okay, are we still at the building? Because I thought like half of them were blinded, and I guided them back to a tavern to relax.
I
until
assume
that
I
you
do.
took us back
Ooh,
to
I
the
do
yeah.
warehouse.
prestidigitation to make all
And
my
then
clothes
moving
look like soot gray and covered in dirt.
Yes, you did blind back.
So I match. So I
One of
match
these
the
days we're gonna
surroundings.
feel
So I
you
look
move,
rough.
child.
Right. So you guys get down to the actual
Really?
warehouse district.
Aw.
And there's some dock workers and stuff walking by, guys with carts, hauling gear and everything like that. I'm assuming you want to interact with them, try to see if they've seen the party.
Yeah, I started playing my violin a little bit.
Yeah.
Hello,
I might as well
everybody.
just sit there.
You know who I am.
That would get weird.
When she's like,
They like
She's gonna
the
be a track star.
Like
Dueling
a sea
banjos.
shanty.
Beverly Hillbillies.
No.
So a couple guys stop. Hey, you're Beauty and the Beast, right? Yeah, Bugbear and the guy with the mask.
Yeah.
The guy with the mask.
Your friendly resident halfling lizard folk.
ew, pumpkin egg.
What now?
Never
Yeah.
mind.
That's his jam. I know, right?
I'm sorry, what? No, okay.
You're a what?
Have you seen Catface and Grumpy Boy walking around?
Is that
Why don't
like?
you call me like Smelly Man?
He's talking about me.
That's
Is
I
that
know he's
like,
talking about you, but I'm saying like.
Jerk half the
I mean,
time.
What am I,
Smell as much as
tiefling?
my captain.
Ding.
Yeah, no, my buddy here. Yeah, no, he saw. There was like a blind cat. Wait, you blinded, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was like,
Everybody
No,
except Kent.
That's right.
I was the only one that didn't
Yeah,
find
I
it.
saw. No, there was like a blind cat and like a bunch of other blind people, and there's one guy leading them. Like,
Question.
Pulling them along.
Does
I
Menards
think they
have
went over to
dressers
the
or
inn over there.
Oh, okay.
organizers?
Thank you, sir.
Divider thing?
You know
High
what that
five.
sounds like?
You need to autograph something for you?
Would you sign our car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sign it.
So they
Like
bring-
carve your name into
I
the
have,
card.
I
But there's
have,
ways to
I
be able
have
to do
Brawl's
that.
card, like sign it too. It's
I mean,
like
They've got
it'd be
punches
like
it.
it'd be like
They've got
grabbing
boards
a pen
that
and
are-
just like
thin.
yeah.
Here's my
It
signature.
wouldn't be that hard to be able to slide them in the way you
So,
wanted
So,
it, so that
they
it's
give you
organized.
directions to the inn, and it's literally
Yeah.
called inn.
Thank you.
Like, there's no name for the inn. It's just inn.
They've got those.
It's
like
maybe
five
like a
minutes.
block and a half. It's still in the warehouse district, so they're very simple buildings, not ornate.
The dressers.
And so yeah, we walk in.
Firebolt ray
Right, so
across
when you
the
walk in,
front.
it's definitely a dive bar style. Like,
Okay.
Oh,
it-
well, you're prepared.
everyone in there is like probably on a lunch break type thing. Or
Gotcha.
Things that don't have
maybe
a
got off
name.
early because they were there really early.
Okay.
Maybe
But,
mine came out of the wizard list.
sitting in a corner of the
Maybe,
room is the party.
I cast
They
prestidigitation on my water
They
skin
don't look great.
of vodka,
Vodka.
and I make it taste like water.
Probably because you peeled your
Okay.
finger again.
What?
Well, other than
Only if you're an
wine,
alcoholic.
Right, but like
Good.
looking like if you're surprised. Weird.
yeah.
Do you want me to die of
Well,
alcohol
like, I'm not
poisoning?
like
Is that what you
touching
want?
you.
They
I'm
showed
prepared
up
for
after
whatever.
the blinds were up. I had an idea before I came. I don't know. I'm just the armor character.
No, I got
I'm
you.
like the court
Blindness
jester.
is not-
Anyway,
Yeah, I mean, kinda.
so I have one that's full of vodka and one that's full of vodka that tastes exactly like water.
I should ask
So
Ken, do you want a card?
Of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
why wouldn't I?
Things
okay.
are about to get very strange.
And I clean all my clothes off except for the booty that looks really dirty.
It's a booty.
Dirty booty.
Dirty booty.
But
Nobody wants a dirty booty.
Dirty booty.
Dirty booty, dirty booty.
what?
Dirty booty.
I tried to do that.
I've got wet wipes in the bathroom now, so you should be coming out of our bathroom with the dirty booty.
Deal.
Appreciate
The
you, girl.
flushable wipes.
Look on Dugan's face.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to feel fresh.
Exactly. Sometimes it's been a long day. You little wipe up.
There you go.
Get a little baby powder
that's
action
not how I
going
see
there.
it, but
So
okay.
you approach them all in the corner,
Nice segue,
and
Dugan.
Are we still blind?
Yeah.
Because I thought we were recovered.
I'm blind too, right?
yes, after an hour.
Oh.
This is within the hour.
Okay.
I'm sitting here
He's
trying to
closing
help
gaps.
guide their
Okay,
hands
first of all-
to drinks.
That
Be
looks so
patient and
wrong.
listen.
I need to know when she goes and say
What did he do?
It's like, and I guide their hands to.
So as you guys walk up,
I catch
what's
my
both of your
hand.
passive perception?
My.
13 and 14.
Oh, great. Okay. Yeah. So you both notice that as you walk up, nobody's looking over at you except Kent's character.
Okay.
What's up, grumpy face? Grumpy boy?
Grumpy boy.
Do I recognize
Fast
this?
boy.
Hi.
Yes.
I
Yes.
have it.
What's-
Daniel?
What about it?
And I look this way.
Who's asking?
She's like looking towards your voice, but not at you.
Is Grawl with you? I
Like
take
a
off my
Pokemon.
shoes and I hand them to Growla. These are for you.
You're blind.
She's like groping in the air.
I got
at
emotions
you.
and reflexes. I can sense danger as it comes.
Are you blind, woman?
I see a white light.
Oh
She's
my.
not dying.
Maybe don't go towards
Take
that.
the boots.
I taste them.
Okay, you have now received Shoes of Leisure,
Shoes of
which cuts.
Ooh. Can I have those?
But if you are fatigued,
Does it come
you're at
back?
half speed. Is that right?
Mhm.
All I wrote down was fatigue at half speed. Kyla.
Don't right there. Right
Uh,
somewhere.
I'm pretty sure it was if you
Shoes
become fatigued,
Yeah.
your speed doesn't get hindered, I guess.
Yeah.
Boots of fatigue.
You
No.
take
Leisure.
Boots
half.
of leisure.
You take half of the speed reduction for levels 2 and 5
Didn't you
of
already have
exhaustion. So like at level 2
Okay.
exhaustion, your speed is half, but if you go to level 2 exhaustion, your speed
You
is
have
only a
cats
quarter.
overnight. Why can't I give them
You only lose a
cupcakes?
quarter of your speed, I should say. And then level 5, your speed gets reduced to 0. Your speed will be reduced to
And they're
half.
gonna
So
get
even
the
though you're like
diabetes.
barely able to live, you're still gonna be able to move half your speed.
Open
Dugan.
up these doors.
I
I
was
used
told to
my
give
ring
them
of
to
nail
you,
growth.
because you go all Growla.
Okay. You are blind and can't tell how long they're growing. Roll a d8.
Okay.
What did you just do?
I used my ring of nail
No
growth.
more sugar, no more cupcakes, no more treats.
I
Okay.
Forever.
Yes,
Is a
ma'am?
what?
D8.
D8. No sweets.
I look around. I look around at what everyone's drinking at the table.
Your nails grow 4 inches straight out.
Oh, you had that ring, don't you? Was it a ring or was it?
It's
What
a
was
ring.
it? Yeah, that's right.
I need my bag.
Oh, you take first. And
I'm drinking tea.
Tea? Just tea?
Always tea.
No water?
Always tea.
No, it says 1d4, Dugan.
No.
I want to advance. Okay.
Dugan.
What time?
It
is
says
it?
1d4 per day.
Yes.
That's more
That's-
complex. That's
Being ill. All right.
that's outside
I'm
of your
sorry.
realm of ability.
So roll the
Oh,
d4.
oh, never mind, never mind.
No.
So it's a d8, so half of 4
Um,
2 inches.
I
You rolled the d8.
would anybody like some of the best water you've ever
It
had?
says 1d4.
No thanks. I'm good with tea.
Yes. If you're looking at it and
Well,
trying to
assuming
go
somebody
yourself,
does,
you're blind and
Oh!
aren't
I
able
say-
to like focus on when to stop.
bartender,
Okay.
can I get a cup?
Bartender brings over a cup.
I grab a cup and I pull out my vodka water, and I pull up full of water and I'm like, here, try some of this. It's the best water you've ever had.
I mean, in all reality, do I have a reason
Who are you
to
handing it
not
to?
trust
Nope,
him?
you
Let's-
have no.
let's say
quest-
you,
No
'cause
reason
I know
to
you-
trust
I
him.
take
No, no,
it, 'cause
okay.
I have
Take
no
it.
reason to not
Wait,
trust
Some of the
you
best water
hold
you've ever had.
yet.
What?
Are you just holding this out like this?
And I go like this.
I'm like,
Make-
Okay, I hold my
I
hand
smell
still. I
vodka!
hold my hand still. He has to put it
this
in my
one smells
hand.
like water.
here you go.
He said taste like water.
Well, it
I smell
first it
vodka.
takes, the goal is to make it like water. Like it's not
I
like,
understood the
Does it
intent
have
of
a
what he said.
Ugh!
huh?
Does it have a smell?
No, it's water. As far as you know, it's water.
He
So I
specifically
take a
said
sip
taste
because I
like
mean I'm
water.
not really thirsty.
Yeah.
So I take a sip. Put it down.
I'm thirsty, I will drink.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna chug it. It's water.
No, but you're probably gonna drink it. Like,
I
I
am
will
thirsty.
throughout
So you
the
took
time that I am blind.
yeah.
I'm holding out my
That's
hand.
okay.
I'm
That's an
thirsty.
idea. I don't know if
I'll
that's
drink
possible.
I hand you the cup.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I drank the entire thing.
She was way thirstier, so you
What?
drink the
Do you
entire
have
thing.
concept though? Like,
Expensive.
So let's can I like roll a d4 to see how many shots of vodka she just drank, or can we just assume it's like 4 shots of vodka that she just drank?
So as you guys are sitting around and talking and catching each other up on what happened, so they tell you how the fight with
What?
the illusionist went, where he was actually using an illusion to be the illusionist and made him look a fool.
And then I killed him.
And then he killed him.
So
Um,
he got his just desserts.
So they told you about their theory on the corrupt town guard because they had a big fight in the middle of
Yeah.
the square and no town guard stepped in.
Inspired
And when the
pretty
fight was
quick,
over,
don't
they came up, took possession of the illusionist and the other bodyguards that he had, and essentially said, "All right,
Where
well, here's
from?
your
Dollar
proof,
Tree?
but we're taking everything else. Okay, bye."
Oh, Walmart.
Were you
Oh.
guys here when we encountered the statue?
No.
They tell you about how they went out to a small village outside of
Do you
Starkey,
know if you drink a lot of that
just
Thai
on
tea, it'll
questioning
turn your
money.
poop orange?
and
But you want it to be.
there's a
I
statue
did
and
not
a
know
weird
this.
guy who said he was a priest
I learned that
of some
today.
sort, and when they got around the statue, it caused them to uncontrollably fight one another bare fist until somebody was knocked out or submitted. And that this guy claimed that he was the only representative for a deity that
Which,
none of you had ever heard of.
Send me your
but
favorite
that were
designer
ancient.
picture.
I know what you're for. I know what your character is.
Don't ask why.
So that happened. It was kind of weird. And then they took on another quest or another mission
Now,
from a job board to track down a gang, and the gang ended up serving some type of interdimensional fiend, and they were sucking the firm essence out of people. They were able to defeat the gang and escape the warehouse.
okay, so when they say the name of the deity that we've never heard of, is there a way I could have heard of it? No? Okay.
Oh, they do give you the name.
I saw this really cute fox receiving blanket, like really nice, fuzzy.
I thought you
From
said
Walmart. I know.
that
Oh,
the,
that Kyle already has it.
uh,
Or do you still need one?
that the ones we fought,
Bring home.
that the ones we fought had different
Or do you
emblems.
have receiving?
They had
blankets?
a symbol none of you had ever seen, and
Big
they had
difference.
names that you had never heard of. And none of you had ever come across any of them.
You know what? The gang we were looking for.
The gang, they had an emblem, yes. It was the bucking bronco.
Yeah. Do you
They
have
were so the
But
like
you
the cover
said it
thing
wasn't the
for the
same
car
as the one
seat?
followed that didn't have the.
the gang that was the gang following Brynholm.
You know the
No,
light
the
on your
gang was
phone is
inside
on,
the
right?
town. This is a totally separate mission.
Oh,
The gang was
okay.
inside the town. They used to be a little band of thieves. They've since turned pretty
Get your
serious.
Might actually be-
Don't touch the
People
screen.
were
I wasn't
coming up
gonna, I
missing.
was
And
There we go.
Wait, are they
Is it on?
called
Yep.
the Bucking Broncos?
No, they're called the Untamed.
I want
Untamed.
I want you to burn that up.
Thank you.
Their little pin that they all wore was a bucking bronco. But when they went to the warehouse that was apparently their headquarters, they found some really weird arcane like torture devices and vials filled with a white powdery substance or a white misty substance.
Was that in
You like
Starpool?
the blue?
Yes, this is in Circle.
Okay. You don't have to have the blue. I know blue's your favorite color, doesn't mean you have to drink blue. Does look kind of black, doesn't it? And what's your favorite color?
Black is not color.
Inside the
The
warehouse,
absolute color.
amongst all the arcane sort of weird
Yes,
stuff,
all
was a
the-
giant glowing orange portal that two of the party members walked through.
You like bats?
Kent tells you that he walked through and you walked through the
That's
portal,
our
right?
flag.
I walked through,
You walked
And-
through. There was this huge, fiendish-looking guy sitting on a throne.
bat, honey.
said something to me in a language I didn't understand.
So when you say fiendish, do you mean like a demon?
Yeah, like a massive demon.
Duly noted.
Think,
And
I
think
at
in your
this
head something like a Balrog.
right. So I look
Oh my
at
goodness, you are so extra.
Did you watch the original Teen Titans cartoon on Cartoon Network?
yes.
Trigon.
Okay.
He looks like
I
Trigon.
I look at Shadow of Misfortune and he's
Over the
blind.
course of telling everything, your blindness has all gone away.
Now, as a brief reminder, James,
I'm aware.
because okay. Right.
By the way, I've not mentioned it to anybody. So
Yeah.
Are you guys saying this in game?
No, it's one of those like we had a conversation.
a while back that only I know. Well,
Okay,
Oh,
out of
that's
game I know what
right.
that conversation was. In game my character didn't have a clue.
Right.
yes.
We had
Because it was right here in front of all
Do you
of
have
us.
enough
What time
nursing
is it in the
pads?
day?
Late afternoon,
like I
early
do
evening
now.
at this point in time.
Alright, so I stand up and I go, if you don't mind,
Are
I'll
those- I
excuse
couldn't tell
myself.
if
I
you
have
were
some errands
disposable
to
or the
run.
eco-friendly.
And I go to the, no, he said
I
we're
know,
off, and I
well,
go to the post office.
You know, it's
Okay.
whatever.
And I do my thing.
They didn't pay that much for them, so I
Um,
thought maybe they were disposable.
And he said it's afternoon, so my classes haven't started yet.
Well, you got hours before that happens.
But you wanted Avanti Binkies, right? Event.
So-
Event. Yeah, event.
I guess I'll go, since I have hours and I don't
Probably needs to be
I
this
found-
one.
got this.
I'm
They
thinking
came
so
with
too.
breast pads, but they're all just
project image,
Okay.
but it doesn't
I'm
have
just
to be
gonna
a
bring the
likeness
pads to
to
the
me. It
hospital.
has to
Yeah.
be a hollowness of me.
I'm
Does
sure we'll go through
that
that.
make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because I want it to be just like me. So it doesn't have to be completely
Supposedly,
perfect.
if you hear another baby
It does
cry,
last
it'll make
up
you
to
start
a day.
leaking.
Now you're
What level spell is that?
Well,
7.
I know it's gonna cost money, dude.
I mean, unless
Especially if you're doing permanency.
you are coming up with something else that would do so. I mean, because there is the part of the problem is for
I
duration.
was playing with that. globe
You're
at
you're
Dad's
very
house,
limited.
Like,
Yep.
I was
Like so minor illusion
Heck
only
yeah.
does
listen to
for
this
minute.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in all
No,
reality,
it's fine.
what she's trying to do is
But
truly
they're
just a
not
minor
annoying
illusion.
like the normal.
So it's kind
Oh,
of
I'm sorry.
Fine.
We're on the stack
But
table.
my thing is though,
Don't mess with me.
so here's my thing,
I can't
Julian.
help it.
Julian.
Too easy, man.
Listening.
Too
Minor
easy.
illusion. If it gets activated per
Don't need a crib quite yet. What else? What
thing,
else do you guys need?
it would do exactly what I want it to do.
Yes, but you're
But
talking
is there
about
a limit on how many I would get?
I got
I
If I ran it
isn't
as
it
a
cantrip?
large
Do they
thing,
have the little
sure.
sleeves on them
But
where you
isn't
can
it a
tuck the
cantrip?
pad, the breast
No,
pad
minor
down, the
illusion is
nursing
not.
pads?
Yeah, but I'm inside.
That I can't.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Just because I don't like ruin these.
So in all reality, can I get it imbued
they
into
comfortable?
an object?
I mean, there probably has to be some caster out there that has
And I got
augmented
27 for 3 black.
some
ones,
type
but
of
they
spell
stickers.
that's not a 7th level.
So I
But
got
you are talking
small,
about making it a permanent
so I got-
enchantment.
I'm gonna get a medium
True.
pack.
Which works differently in 5e than it did in 3.5, so I don't have to go and find a 9th level spellcaster and cast permanency on something.
These are little.
But
No, that's
You're talking about expensive shoes.
Of
So,
course, they're
Just because they're
shoes.
nursing products doesn't mean you can't keep wearing them when you're done nursing.
so that's just
they're needed.
But
But-
they're this comfortable now.
it's going to be more up to you. As
I'd
to
say
how
show
you're gonna
me,
clarify
but,
that,
you know.
because
I kind of
We're in mixed company.
Like, there's basically no
Mixed
limit,
company.
but it just needs to be imbued into a
We wouldn't
shoe.
want to
So why would that be a
offend. We wouldn't want to,
permanent
you know,
thing?
stunt
The
poor
shoe is
Jace.
now
Because you've
basically.
enchanted an item.
Well, is it enchanted or is it
Okay.
used as a like a focus?
If those are
It's
nursing
no,
bras,
It doesn't matter. The spell only lasts a minute.
that is an
Okay, so in 5e,
But if those are
how
nursing bras, why
hard
don't
is
they
it
show it
to
on
enchant an
Pride?
item?
come on.
I mean,
It's
is
time
it
and
is
money.
it like 3.5 where it takes their essence, their XP? Okay, well then, since I have an hour, I go to the mage quarter,
Because you're already
and I'm assuming it's gonna have to be a pretty high up
I mean,
person to do this.
I guess.
So
Yeah, that's a
is this-
valid
Is this the
point.
town where there was
you
like
already have
a
abs.
well, a middle, and a
You just
high?
have
Yeah.
the baby and you
Right.
get 6
Why wouldn't you do seven?
Exactly.
Like
Your
this
uterus
precise
shrinks back to normal
building?
like that.
What?
Yeah, it
Just
doesn't
sending a message?
No.
No.
I've already did that.
This is
Ooh.
Quinn.
The other thing you can
Okay,
do
here's the thing.
program the loot.
I can't smell that.
Oatmeal.
is a 6th level spell. It's one of the spell.
These and the oatmeal, or
Yeah.
So
Now
this
you're
was the
just
one that
being
had.
I was asking
No.
while he was
Okay, I
up
have
if he
talked-
could.
Hang on, Julius, I have talked to. Um, Things and stuff.
You need a
Yep.
crib.
Snack on him as we played.
And
I was
yeah,
just asking
Argus
while I was
probably-
up.
Remember Argus's hovel? And talk to her since I have talked to her before.
Well,
Okay, so I go there since I have like an hour, and then you can decide what I would do, and
Kmart
that's
does
what I'm doing for my
layaway.
hour.
So if you want to,
The rest of you back
I
at the
thought- I
tavern.
think so. Yeah.
Done catching each other up.
Are you gonna
She
do a Lamaze
excused
class
herself.
or no?
Can talk for probably another 15 minutes.
What?
Just make sure you're all on the same
Lamaze.
page.
You know, breathing, birth plan, all that.
So
Okay,
it's about 4 p.m.
fair enough.
What are
Okay.
you guys doing?
Did we accomplish what your contract for your job
Yes, please.
said?
I don't
Going
think
on a
so.
hallucinogen.
I'm not there.
Eve's mom is always so
Um,
cool. She's always got that no sugar.
I don't
She's
think
fine.
I don't think we caught anybody
I
that
think
didn't
we
have a
need to
shower.
turn into pins or something because we need to show proof that we've at least done something.
Yeah, but unless I don't know the details of this job. I just went along with it because your character went along with it.
Are you part of the group chat?
Yeah.
For Christmas?
No.
And I,
We're having
the way I saw it
Christmas
was
on Christmas
the
Okay, I think I'm working.
at Natalie's.
What day of the week is Christmas?
gang where they didn't have shadows.
Tuesday.
Right.
But then
might be
when
working.
he was trying to catch them back up, he was saying that the bunking
Just that
Bronco
day.
pin.
That day.
Does
Well,
that
I
work?
mean, I might be on
That's the
third,
unchanged
so I might
thing.
be able to make it, but
So that
I don't
could be
know
the
anymore,
proof that
man.
we caught
People keep
them.
like
Correct.
Or got
showing
rid
up.
of them.
We've done something with
This
it
guy
because
went
we
through-
need to show proof
accepted the
we've done
job,
something.
He
We
did the
can't just
TB
walk in.
test. He did both.
We've taken care of the
phases
untamed.
TB test.
Right.
You'll have
Once
to go
again,
through that
You know, he did the
I didn't
background
get all
check,
the
and then he
details.
never showed up
Yeah,
for the drug
it's
So
not
test.
I
the end of
don't.
the night.
Was there somebody specifically
It's like,
supposed
oh,
to kill? Were we
busted.
supposed to take out the whole gang? Do we even know if we took out the whole gang?
We're just supposed to.
Yes.